romantic. Ooh, what they say. There will come a day when youth will pass away. What will they say about me when the end comes? I know there's but just a gigolo's. Life goes on without me.
The offer. Hi, P.O. Pal. Another chapter, and I just want to say some fnig to some critics from adult fanfiction on fanfictspace.spacenet. The people are really liking my work, but some people from adult fanfictony too are sending me messages that I really liked. Thanks for you all too. I don't know what or want from me. Every new chapter, I keep posting new stuff, developing the characters, revealing a bit more about the personalities and peculiarities of the characters. The Mecha Wolf Blood is revealing itself more and more, but people say I don't write well. I fnick these critics aren't really reaching the upper level chapters. That's what I think. I don't want to fight. But the thing is, you must read the good stuff before criticizing the entirety of the work. They read the first week chapter and say it's all banned and all that. Sorry for the people who don't want to get intervened inside these bullet flying fights, but I must open my heart at how I'm feeling at all this. And I don't want to cobble the review section with answers. No, I will not cease and desist. This is the project of my life, and I'm going to tell the M. If you have suggestions on how to improve the story, I'm very open to advices. But please, read not only the first only, but the other ones too to really help me with this. So have now a cool new branch chapter. Fuck. Note 1. I only make a recommendation for this one. The action goes inside Hagrid's bar, and there's music for Harry's performance. CO, when I wrote this chapter, I was hearing My Bold Valentine. Loveless, the cool one. So, if you want to hear it while reading, I'm not playing it. You can enter inside my head a little bit. No! And drink a fine wine. If you are over 18. If not, drink something purple, but not bleach. Enjoy! Note 2. As I said in my profile, because of the college, I will only updating at weekends. This is valid for Wolfblood Lineage chapters and new stories apart from this one. My next one will be a musical one, a request someone made almost a month ago and I had no courage to do. But next week it will be here on the Sire. The Wolfblood Lineage, Chapter 8, The Premonition. Harry Potter was ready to go up and take the stage for himself. The chills in his spine were causticating the perceptions of his innermost soulful desires. The show must be perfect, and no less than his entire capacitances are going to be tested in front of the radiancing audience. Harry goes up the small stairs, go through the destiny curtains, and enter the Capricornial stage. Lustful eyes are looking, thousands of hearts throbbing, awaiting for that witcheryful boy to unclothe his carbon-fueled skin of cantaloupe faith. Harry was immersed in a flaming ball of shameful promptpositions. How can such an untrained blaster master of bitter agony like him can get free from the bounds of a cotton-clad worshipper society of Crunkcore followers? Indeed, he must fight the Concord, or else Foxy's needed money will be foregoned, and she will never forgive his misconduits towards the baby bummer flower of that precocious interstated loving girl. So, Harry moved to the center of the stage. The corned eyes are waiting. Harry looks up, sees stroboscopic pinky lights washing his ready-to-dance corpse. He's fucking dead? To the right, a long and metallic rod. It's the pole dancing apparatus that will be put to use this tonight. Hagrid was very liking his new acquisition for the whorehouse. It's a very fine, handmade, phallic, lust-concerned structure that will guarantee much cash in his pockets. Yeah, the business is expanding, and he plans to build franchises all over the countryside of England next week. But for now, he just wants to see that beauty pager Potter and his bodacious body of affection and fleshy, tasty flavor. But Hagrid is not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So, Harry Potter is almost ready, but he is worried. How can his frail, unabused corpse, there's that word again, can strip dance and pole swing at the same mournful time? The skills among his fingers are coconuts at best, and without mantra preparations, it's impossible to cause a good impression at the paying wizardry customers. Foxy, that was with Carl Johnson, CJ, at a table, saw the merciless blush of primal contortions of undecided liberating bones on Harry's pale, crushed face of unrealized chilled expectations. So, she goes there at the stage front and calls Harry to offer comfort and peace. "What are you doing, motherfucked? Go there now and shake your humps, or I'll drill your ass with my newly acquired rock-grinding dick." Harry falls on the stage's grong appalled with the counsels of that flowery girl. Yes, he must go. The fate of Hogwarts depends on his apologetic performance. So, Harry approaches the pole metal. He rubs it, felling the pilgrim texture of that cylindrical phallus. Harry thinks to himself, "Oh, if I knew this sensation was so good, I would pull myself earlier in my life." Harry's buttocks are contradicting in excitation and love with that titanic rod. He rubs it harder, and it laces it with his right leg. It's oddly coldy. It's freezing my skin, but so caterpillar. Harry's pubic hair are dancing like pink flamingos copulating at the hooligans' booze party. Harry, while spinning around the unflaccid metal god, goes shirtless and throws his shirt at the audience. Minerva McGonagall is the lucky catcher. She picks Harry's sweating upper clove and sniffs and savors its decalicious smell. She is so horny that immediately goes all naked and start to stroke the moist shirt inside her dry and bleeding cesspool she calls vagina. The shirt's sweat impregnates inside Minerva's cunt, blending with her own smell, and creates an outrageously putrid, rotten platypus egg smell, deteriorating her decaying sterile uterus and forming pustulated abscesses all over her crotch. The obscene abscesses are black and cancerous, and immediately start to spread all over McGonagall's screotunic poultry body. Her boobs are quickly drying over them itself, consuming itself. Black leeches are emerging from her tits and enters again in her body to jolt acidic liquids on her bones, dissolving them like smashed lemonades. Every witch and wizard at the whorehouse is disgusted and shocked by that cosmic horror unfolding before their eyes. Harry on the stage is so affected he vomits all over the carcinogenic body of McGonagall, worsening her heuristic state of dying puke. Foxy cannot hide her horror seeing that scene and immediately calls an ambulance with the cell phone Hagrid gave her. She can only wait and watch McGonagall's eye orbs dry at the skull, launching gobs of blood and pus as Minerva tries to maintain the eyes in a sanity reservoir. Her eyes are melting, the mouth is exploding, and the nose is dirty! She haven't cleaned it in weeks! After some miniature suffering and disintegration, an ambulance arrives and picks McGonagall to take to the hospital. Foxy, Hattie Potter, and CJ go along to see what happens. Harry's girlfriend, Ginny Weasley, goes along too. So, at the ambulance, the paramedic goes to examine Minerva decomposing dying corpse. Harry asks what is it. So, Mr. Paramedic, what's up with the old chick? The paramedic anacrolizes Minerva, a scarred foreskin, and gives a pre-millenary analysis. Mr. Potter, I think Auntie Minerva has been infected by some hallucinogenic pathological substance. We must wait the doctor's opinion. So the ambulance rushes through the transit at the 2 o'clock in the morning and finally reaches the hospital. Fast and steadily, Minerva is conducted to the observation room, and Foxy, Harry, and Ginny are accompanying the operation. While the surgeon does the surgery, Foxy asks the condition. So, Mr. Surgeon, she will live? Foxy, answers the neighborly doctor, I don't even know if Minerva's still alive. But... And the doctor continues the surgical procedences. Foxy sweats a bit, moistening the ground of the surgical room. So, while the doctor operates Minerva, Foxy asks questions to Harry. Harry! I really liked what you did to me today there on the stage. You proved you wanted to go to the end of time to help me sense of self-identity. That's not a question. Harry gets very embarrassed, but Ginny needs his buttocks, so he gets a bit calm. Yeah, that was a clinker one, but Hagrid was cool with that. He said the bread would get in my pockets tomorrow. Bread? Like money? Jake, it's that I rediscovered Elvis recently. What in the fuck? I didn't know you liked Elvis. What? Neither do I. But, somehow, when you changed appearance and your hormones boil blast in the sky, I think I got affected. Even Jenny is hearing Elvis with me. What the fuck is happening? Jenny slaps Harry on the face. Was that jitterbug chick? Asks confused Harry. Never say again I listen to Elvis. Answer a infatuated? Jenny. Even the sunflower on her hair spits on Harry's perception of her tastes. Stop right there, you popsicle stick. Didn't you know you shitty hippie bands owns a fucking lot to the king? Owns nothing. Janice would have sung the same if Elvis Pugsley haven't existed. Even better if you ask me. So you say, little honey, it seems all your greenery diet is sack-butting your pea-shaped brain. What the? You must be blitzed, Harry. Let's boogie down this behavior. Here, have this one. It's from a golden harvest. And them. Ginny gives a nice pot cigarette that he promptly smokes a joint. To feel the swing and forget the clash of generations. The surgeon doctor smells the pot fumes and look at the corner of the room where the boys are waiting. There's... What? There's one boy and two girls, you fucking idiot! Hey, you freaks. Don't you know it's forbidden to smoke inside the hospital? Harry immediately feels bad for his attitude. The doctor approaches Harry and pulls off the cigarette from Harry's hand. The doctor then puts it on his own lips and starts to smoke the weed. Okay, now you stay quiet while I fix your bloated teacher here. Foxy don't get intimidated by the porky doctor and continues to talk. Hey, Harry! And what about our plans to kill Dumble, you-know-who? So, I asked CJ and some homies from his neighborhood will help with the attack. But CJ said he must acknowledge Hogwarts first. Harry is a bit sad with the lost weed, but he answers nevertheless. I see. I think we need to put CJ inside Hogwarts as a student. What? Isn't he a bit older to study witchery anymore? Nah, we fake his identity and bribe the Sorting Hat. This phase of the plan will be easy. The problem is how we attack Dumble, you-know-who. Foxy scratches her head for a while. Probably, the best way to blows up Dumbledore's ass is a full frontal attack, because Dumbledore will never expect someone attacking him in front of his eyes. As a smart and resourceful guy he is, he probably have all kinds of countermeasures against plans of attack. But one he don't have is against a no-plan attack. If you attack him without a plan, he have no anti-measure, because you have no plan to him counter-attack you. And that's the secret poker card Foxy is hiding inside her fast, smart mecha wolf brain. We talk about that later, Foxy, says Ginny. But say something to me. What do you think about open relationships? Foxy gets canoofsed. Open relationship? Like a wife letting the husband fuck a whore? More or less like that. You see, I think you are very attractive. Wouldn't you like to do a threesome with me and Harry tomorrow at Hagrid's place? Harry gets so shocked he falls on the ground and his nose spills gallons of blood. What? What are you fnicking, Jenny? You want to fornicate with my best friend? Want me to participate and don't even ask me first? You are insane chick. What a square you are, Harry, says Ginny. Slow down your pompadour and let the groovy waves take you with the marshmallows. No fucking way. Do you think it's that easy? All the dynamics of our relationship will change, and probably our moral codes will get lax to accommodate new boogie-woogies from your jinx brain. Foxy don't quite understand all that perpetration. Actually, she is a bit worried. What a strange proposal by Ginny. A homoerotic relationship, sharing a chosen one wizard on the bed of flowers. Yet, Foxy felt strangely aroused by the proposal. Is it the penis she grew in the prison? But she felt attracted to Harry all the same. What all this means? Foxy don't understand all the changes her body have been going in these days. Every fnig is going so fast she can't even fnick about it all with a mature head. All right, says Foxy. What? Asks Harry. Excellent, says Ginny. Harry gets angry. You can't be serious. What about our long-term friendship? It will be all over after this. Harry, says Foxy. This is some fnig. I don't know why. But inside my own blossomatic heart, I feel we need to do this. It's feeling almost as a premonition. Like, this way we will get answers. Harry's dick is very hard thinking about how good it will be to fuck two girls at once. But his moral standards corrupts his animal compasses. The clashing surfaces of his soul are battling against a power inconceivable to a chosen one wizard in his 16 years. But the fate of the Mecha Wolf depends on him. The mysteries revolving around the wizard hatred against these old friends turned enemies shakes his mind. He must know the truth. Okay, Foxy. Tomorrow, we do a menage a trois. And Harry sighs in disappointment. All the three of them get quiet. They've been talking for some while, and now Foxy sees that the doctor's surgery hasn't protested against their noise. So Foxy looks straight to see what happened. The doctor is lay with his upper body on Minerva's laying body. What the fuck? Foxy go towards this strange scene, and when she gets near, she sees McGonagall is eating the doctor brains. Minerva McGonagall turned into a zombie! 8th chapter end! So Foxy looks straight to see what happened. The doctor is lay with his upper body on Minerva's laying body. What the fuck? Henry... damn it!